G'day guys, and welcome back. And today, or tonight I should say, it's dark out, I'm making a start on something that's been sitting around here for quite some time, but I haven't really done anything much with other than a few little bits. I've got the seat redone. The old seat cover was just completely shot. The foam was crumbling to pieces in there too, so I needed to get new foam made and a new cover made up, and it is on there looking really nice. I have painted the frame, painted the swing arm, but that's pretty much as far as I've gone. I've taken it apart most of the way just to check some things out, get down to a point that I should be able to replace everything I need to replace from. Polished up the cases a little bit. But if you haven't worked out what this is so far, from all these parts sitting here, the frame, all of that kind of stuff, the headlights, the size of the frame as well. This is a Garelli Broncco Minibike. These were kind of a Italian competitor for the Honda Z50, I guess you could say. So these were a 50cc two-stroke Garelli motor sitting down there. Quite a weird little motor, but each to their own, I guess. Original Del Auto carb, weird looking carb too. These are just strange things. This one's in fairly good nick, other than a bit of rust on the handlebars, bit of this, bit of that, but nothing here is too bad. The forks, which are sitting over there on the bench, are bent, which is the reason why I believe it was taken apart in the first place, because I got it in semi-disassembled condition kind of thing. The motor was still sitting in there, but pretty much everything was loose and had been undone already. So what I'm going to do tonight is, I've got all new bolts pretty much for this thing. I will have a few missing, but for the most part, every bolt will be getting replaced. And I can't do a whole lot, but I can sit the motor up in there, bolt it in, bolt the swing arm on, possibly bolt the seat on, depending on if I can still get the guards on with it. On there. Top end can probably go on the motor. I do have a new piston ring for it, and the bore is really good shape, so I can probably get that together. If I can get the top end on, that means obviously carb can go on. We can start putting exhaust, intake, all of that kind of stuff together, and just slowly tacking our way through it. This isn't something I'm in a particular rush to do, but it'd be nice to get some space, get that bench bit cleared off, and actually get a start on it. So without further ado, let's dig into it and see how it goes. So it's been a while since I've worked on this, touched base on this yet again. been working on that, all sorts of other things. Just everything is so busy at the moment. But off camera, what I've done, I've today done all the electrical side, or a lot of the electrical side. Got my coil mounted after fooling around for ages and ages trying to figure where it mounted. Made a bracket and mounted it just up below the tank here where they usually mount, and then realized after I'd finished doing that, it actually mounts back there above the mudguard for some reason, but it's there. It has a weird isolator, so off, on, I don't know why they have that. Got it mostly like roughly routed and somewhat tidied. Done the handlebar controls up there. Still going to mount the horn, do the headlight side of that, and all in there. Still got to do the lower end, tidy that up, all that kind of thing. But for now, I know it has spark now. It didn't before, but I played around with that for a while. Spun it up with a drill actually. If you don't know that trick, if you got intermittent spark on an old engine, sometimes you can sit there with a drill and just spin it over as fast as you can for, I don't know, five minutes or so. Just full speed, run it over, and you'll notice the longer it goes, the more consistent your spark will become, and eventually you'll get every stroke you'll be getting spark. Becomes way more consistent. Then you can stop. It'll fire. It'll spark on even the slowest rotations, kind of thing, and you're all good to go usually. Then that doesn't help if your points are dirty. You still got to clean your points, all that kind of thing. Clean all them. I think it just if it's been sitting for a very long time, it helps, in my mind at least, wake up the coil, the condenser, all that kind of stuff, get it flowing all freely through there. Any bad, well, not bad contacts, but any contacts that are not perfect, helps them to free up a little bit. But either way, it works for me. So for now, I'm probably going to throw the tank on, seat hopefully, and start getting this to look like an actual bike. I can plumb some fuel lines, all that kind of thing. Possibly route my throttle cable. We'll see about that. I'm probably going to order a new one. And then we might be ready to try and test fire this. But we'll see where we get to today. So where you see the Garelli at the end of that video really isn't that far off exactly as it sits now, about 2 years later. This thing has moved house with me twice. Life has gotten really busy, and here it is sitting in my mess of a lounge room at the moment. The aluminium needs polishing again, needs a really good wash. But I have had this thing running. I did take it for a couple of rides. Clutch isn't hooked up. Brakes aren't hooked up. Gears work, but they're, for some reason, this thing has a reverse pattern. Rear brakes don't work. There's no mud guards on it. There's a lot of bits and pieces that need finishing up that I just didn't get time to do. So yeah, this is going to be hopefully quite soon, getting the last little parts for this, trying to finish it off, and hopefully if I get some time, you'll see a part 2 to this where we finish it off, take it for a proper ride, and yeah, really showcase this little beauty. So as always, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.